Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Again with online lesson. Today, inshallah, we are dealing with yes and no questions. Before we start, I have a question for you to refresh your memory and have a look at what we studied last week. Shabab, who can tell me what we studied? What did we study last week? Yes, Rashid.
Verb to be and verb to have and verb to do and the modal verbs.
Excellent, Rashid. What we call these verbs all? They have one name.
Auxiliary verbs.
Excellent, excellent. Rashid, can you tell us verb to be like what?
Am, is, are, was, were.
Excellent, mashallah alayk. Verb to do?
Do, does, did.
Wonderful. Verb to have?
Has, had.
And the modal verbs?
Can, could, shall, should, will, would, be, and must.
May,
And
might, and must.
Must.
Okay, Rashid, thanks so much. Another guy. Who can tell me why are these modal verbs or auxiliary verbs in general, why are they important? I told you last week. Why are these auxiliary verbs so important? And I asked you to learn them by heart. طلبت منكم تحفظوهم عن ظهر قلب. Why? They are so important. Why? How can they help me in learning English? Can you remember, guys? Yes, Abdullah Al-Huwarini. Yes, Abdullah.
Because with the auxiliary verbs, you can make affirmative sentences or negative sentences, or to ask questions.
Okay, you can. The most important that you can use these auxiliary verbs, as I told you, if you have a look at this screen, auxiliary verbs are used or help us to make negative, okay, to make questions and short answers, okay? Of course, questions may be WH question, yes and no question, question tag. And we have one example last week. Omar was sleeping, and we changed this into negative, into a question, a short answer, and so on. Today, inshallah, we are learning together how to make yes and no question. This is our topic today. We are going to learn how to form or how to make a yes or no question. If you have a look at this example last week, Omar was sleeping. It was a statement. I told you statement shabab means جملة خبرية. When we change this statement into yes and no question, it became was Omar sleeping? What happened? What happened to this statement to change into yes and no question? Who can tell me? What are the changes done to the statement Omar was sleeping to change into yes and no question? Yes, Lahorini? Hello?
Yeah.
What changes did we make for this statement to change this into yes and no question? Yeah, Abdullah. It was Omar was sleeping. Then it became, was Omar sleeping? What happened? Can you notice?
We switch the places.
What we call this was? It's one of the what? Huh? One of the auxiliary verbs. Yeah. So to make this question, we started with the auxiliary verbs. We started with was. Of course, was or will or have or has or do or does, any auxiliary verbs, start with it or put it before the subject. Omar is a subject here. You know what does mean subject, guys? Subject means فعل الجملة. So to make yes or no question, it's so easy. Just to find one of the auxiliary verbs and put it before the subject. That's why I said you must learn these auxiliaries. لازم تكون حافظهم. Okay, guys? Now, let's move to our topic today. Okay, guys, I'm going to start the show for you. واتمنى الكل يشارك يا شباب. يعني لا تستحي انك تشارك، يعني حتى لو اجابه خاطئه it's okay. نتعلم مع بعض. Okay, you must participate. Well, guys, Today, inshallah, we are going to learn how to form yes and no questions. Okay. Yes, Abdullah.
السلام عليكم يا استاذ.
عليكم السلام.
ممكن تعيد يا استاذ؟ انا حضرت متاخر والله.
لسه هنبدا فيه Abdullah. احنا بس عملنا ريفيجن على اللاست ويك، يعني احنا البدايه من يعني this is our start. Okay, this is topic today. خلاص يا عبد الله؟
اوكي يا استاذ، مشكور، يعطيك العافيه.
الله يعافيك. Okay guys, so here yes or no questions. How can we make these questions? I need someone to read this grammar rule. Who can read? عبد الله. Okay عبد الله، ما شاء الله عليك، you are active. داخل نشيط ما شاء الله. yes عبد الله. Yes عبد الله, can you read this slide? Another guy. Who's ready يا شباب? Who's ready to read this slide about how to form yes or no questions? Hey guys, Atrifi, where are you? Rashid, Saud Mizkir. Hey guys, are you sleeping guys? Wake up. I'm not going to do everything for you. You must learn, you must. Yes, Atrifi. Yes, Atrifi, good.
Yes, no questions are formed by using an auxiliary verbs before the subject of the statement.
Excellent. So this is the grammar rule, guys. Thanks, Atrifi. If you wanted to form or if you wanted to make a yes or no question, just use an auxiliary. One of the
Auxiliary
auxiliary
verb, yeah.
is are was where any auxiliary. Use it where before the subject.
Before the subject,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, Atrifi. I hope you read this example, please. Can you
Okay.
read it?
They are watching TV.
Okay. They, it's what here? Like Omar, it's what? Can you tell? They, Omar, he, she, we call it, as you can see. Yeah, can you read it? It's what?
Subject.
Subject يا شباب، or الفاعل، هو ده فاعل الجملة يا شباب. أحمد، عمر, he, she, they, we, any. يبقى هنا noun or pronoun. This is subject. Are, it's one of what?
Auxiliary verb.
Excellent, ما شاء الله عليك. Are one of the auxiliary verbs. And watch, this is the main verb يا شباب، أو الفعل الأساسي. يبقى الauxiliary verb المساعد والmain verb الأساسي. وبعدين this is called statement. What does it mean statement? I mean جملة خبرية. Subject plus verb. I need to change this statement, guys, into yes or no question. What can I do? It's so easy. Who can change this statement يا شباب into yes or no question? الحديثي. Yes, Sultan.
Yes, teacher.
Can you change this statement? They are watching TV to make yes or no question?
Yes, changing the place from they and are and put they.
Okay, do it. Do it. Give me the answer. Yalla.
Are they watching TV?
Let's check your answer. So you will start with the auxiliary verb, right?
Yes.
Are they watching TV? Are. This is the auxiliary verb. I get it from the statement, not from my own. Here, I take it from the statement. I put it before the subject. Then I use the subject. Then I put the main verb. And of course, I put the question mark at the end. This is the question mark. Here, I achieved my target. I formed yes or no question. Excellent. يبقى الستيب it's so easy, guys. Just look for one of the auxiliary verbs هنا and is, are, was, were, have, has, and start with it. Put the question mark. You have achieved your goal. Another statement, guys. Who's going to read and do it? Yes, guys. Abdullah, you are raising your hand. I hope you are not. Yes, Abdullah. Let's check Abdullah. Maybe he can participate.
معلش يا استاذ، بالغلط يمكن رفعت يدي.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Yes, Rashid. Rashid. Yes, Rashid. I'm trying to unmute Rashid. Yes, Rashid.
She has cleaned the house.
Excellent. Before you do it, can you tell us she? It's what?
It's a verb to be.
She.
uh,
subject
subject.
subject of the statement فعل الجملة يا شباب she. What about has?
Auxiliary verb.
Excellent. Cleaned, this is what?
The main verb.
Excellent, mashallah عليك. This is called the statement. Okay, we need to change this statement, guys, to form a yes or no question. Who's going to do it? Yes, Rashid.
Has she cleaned the house?
Let's check your answer. Well done, excellent, excellent, ya Rashid. Has auxiliary verb, she subject, clean the main verb, and we completed. Then we put a question mark, and here we achieved our target. This is yes or no question. Another statement. Who's going to do it? Yes, guys, it's so easy, guys. I wonder why are you afraid to participate? Don't be shy. Raise your hands. Even if you have any mistakes, no problem. Al-Hadithi. Yes, Al-Hadithi.
Yes, teacher.
Do it.
You should wash your hands.
Okay.
You, it's a subject.
Excellent.
Should, auxiliary verbs.
Excellent.
Wash, it's the main verb.
Well done. And it's
And
all
your hand is
the compilation. This is compilation. نعتبرها compilation of the statement. يعني تكملة الstatement. It's okay. I need you to change this statement into a yes or no question يا حديثي. Can you?
yes. Should you wash your hands?
Let's check. Excellent الحديثي. As you can see, guys, we started with the auxiliary verb, then the subject, the main verb, and we put a question mark. Here we have formed the yes or no question which we need. So to form this yes or no question, it's so easy. Just you find one of the auxiliary verbs. عشان كده I asked you, you must learn all the auxiliary verbs in your mind. Keep them in your mind. But we are lucky here because we have should, we have was, we have or has, but sometimes we are unlucky when we don't have one of these auxiliary verbs. What would we do? If we don't have any auxiliary verb, what can we do? Be careful, guys. This is a very important slide. شريحة مهمة جدا جدا in our lesson, this one. So look at this. I need someone to read this, and we are going to start explaining this topic. Yes, guys, who's going to do it? Yes, Sultan.
If we don't have an auxiliary verb in the statement, we use verb to do. Do, does, did before the subject and put the main verb in the bar infinitive.
Bare infinitive. Bare infinitive. Okay, let's take it one by one. Sometimes, guys, we don't have any auxiliary verb. We don't have should. We don't have am, is, are, was, were. We don't have has, had. What can we do? In this case, you can never do yes or no question without an auxiliary verb. So get one of the auxiliaries from your own, but don't get am, don't get was, don't get should. No, no, no. Just get verb to do or does or did. يعني يا شباب إذا ما في عندك one of the auxiliary verbs مسموح لك تستخدم من عندك just to do or does or did فقط. يعني you can never get am, you can never get was, you can never get have ولا should. ممنوع. Just to do or does or did. This is your options. Okay. Where can I use this do or does or did? Before the subject. احنا محتاجين to make a question to put an auxiliary before subject. طب we don't have auxiliary. خلاص, it's okay. We get one of these auxiliaries, do or does or did, and put it before the subject. Up till now كده انت تاخد half a mark, نصف الدرجه فقط. ودي مشكله most guys ان هم بيجوا عند this step ويفقدوا او they make this mistake. Don't forget, guys, if you get do or does or did from your own and use it before the subject, don't forget to change the main verb or put the main verb in bare infinitive. What does it mean, bare infinitive? How can I change the main verb into bare infinitive? What's the meaning of bare infinitive? It's a strange bare infinitive. Guys, is there anybody can tell us what does it mean bare infinitive? Infinitive or bare infinitive? Is there anybody can help us? Sultan, you are raising your hand. Is it by mistake or you want to answer? Let me check you. Yes, Sultan. Sultan, hello.
Yes, teacher.
You know what does it mean bare infinitive or what does it mean infinitive?
فعل بديل
Mhm. Not
تقريبا هذا المعنى.
okay. طب I'm going to choose something, guys. Maybe it's yes, مشعل. Maybe مشعل has something to add. Yes, مشعل عنزي. Can you help us? What does it mean bare?
اتوقع معناها يا استاذ هي المصدر.
يا سلام عليك. Infinitive really means المصدر. صح عليك. Infinitive مصدر. But what does it mean bare infinitive? Bare. Yeah. طب
اتوقع
ليه؟
بدون اي اضافات يعني.
Okay, let me have a look at these forms of the verb work. شوف يا شباب. I have 1 2 3 4 5 forms of the verb work. كلهم نفس الverb work. Okay. But here, as you can see, number 1, work, to work, works, worked, working. In your opinion, guys, which one is infinitive? Which one is infinitive? Listen to Al-Huwarini. Yes, Al-Huwarini. Which one is infinitive?
The first one, work.
The first one, work, right?
Yes.
طب Al-Huwarini, is it infinitive working? Is it infinitive?
No.
No, it's ing form يا أستاذ. We call it gerund or ing form. Worked. Is it infinitive?
No.
It's a past, ed past. Works. Is it infinitive?
No.
No, it's present plus s. معروف يا شباب الانفينيتيف لا يضاف عليه شيء. Without s, without ed, without ing. To work. Is it infinitive?
Yes.
Yes. Work. Is it infinitive?
Yes.
Yes. So I have two forms of infinitive here. What's the difference between this one and this one? This one, we call it full infinitive. Full infinitive, I mean infinitive plus two. ده بنسميه full infinitive. But this is bare infinitive. I mean infinitive without two. So guys, when you hear the word infinitive, المصدر, اعرف ان انت without s, without ed, without ing. طيب, when I say bare infinitive, I mean without two كمان. ده اسمه البير انفينيتيف او زي ما واحد من اصدقائكم قالها المصدر المجرد يا شباب without two. لكن اللي with two ده سموه الفول انفينيتيف. So which one? The bare infinitive, guys. الحديث said work. Let's check. To work not correct. Work is not correct. Work is not correct. Working not correct. The correct one is work. So don't forget, guys, if you are going to have, or sorry, if you are going to make, or if you are going to form yes or no question, and you don't have any auxiliary at the statement, get do or does or did from your own, and put it before the subject, and don't forget to change the verb into bare. What does it mean? I mean, if it was worked, change it into work. It was works, change into work. That's how I change the verb into bare infinitive. I'm talking about the main verb here. Okay. Another verb. Who can tell us, guys? We have 5 forms of the verb يذهب. Went, to go, goes, gone. Which one is bare infinitive here? Which one is bare infinitive? Yes, Khalid. Salmi. Yes.
Go.
Go, this one, right?
Eh.
What about to go? Is it infinitive? مصدر?
Yes.
Yes, but it's called full. And here, after do does with it, we need the bare infinitive. So, went, it's a past. To go, full infinitive. Gone, past participle. التصوير الثالث شباب. Goes, present plus s. And go, this is the bare infinitive. Thanks, Khalid. And let's have a look at the next slide, guys. I need someone to read this statement and tell me where is the subject, where is the auxiliary verb, where is the main verb, and change this into a yes or no question. Who is going to start? Let's take a trophy. Yes, a trophy.
Yes, the subject is they.
Can you read it first, please?
They watch TV.
Okay, they watch TV. They is what?
Subject.
Excellent. طبعا this is statement as I told you. They, it's a subject. Watch,
The main verb.
main verb. Excellent. I think the colors will help you. Okay. Do you have here a trophy? Do you have here an auxiliary verb?
No.
You know you don't, but you need to form yes or no question, and you need one of the auxiliaries to make a question.
Yeah.
Which one are you going to use?
Do and does and did.
Excellent. And this statement, they watch TV. Which one, do or does or did?
Do, maybe.
Let's check your answer. Excellent. Do. Do they watch TV? But why do? Why not does? Why not did? Why do? Who can tell me, guys? Why did it?
Because it's not past and not
Which one? I mean here the main verb يا شباب. You've got to choose the best or the correct one among do, does, and did. Look at the main verb. If you have a main verb present, use do or does. If you have main verb in the past, watch
did.
it, use did. طب present verb without is, watch, go, play, speak, use do. Present verb plus is, goes, drinks, sleeps, writes, use does. Past verb, went, played, watched, used it. Okay, this is
Did,
the rule.
yes.
So, Al-Trafi changed this statement into a yes or no question, and he is correct here. Do, its auxiliary verb, not from the statement. He got it from his own. جابها من عنده هو. And they, so subject, watch, it's a main verb, and here he changed the statement into a question, a yes or no question. But don't forget, guys, what about this main verb? Don't forget, this must be what? Who can tell me? It must be what? The main verb must be what? After do, does, did.
Their infinitive.
Let's check. Excellent. ما شاء الله عليك الطريفي. Bare infinitive. For example, from the verb watch, the bare infinitive is watch, like this. Okay. Let's have another slide and another guy or another hero. Raise your hands, guys. Who's going to read and help us? Rashid Majid, where are you? Hello, everybody. Okay, Rashid. Well done. Yes, Rashid.
I can speak English.
What?
I can speak English.
Rakan speaks English. Okay. Tell me about this statement, ya Rashid. Rakan is what?
Subject.
Yes, yeah, you are right.
Subject.
Speaks.
Speaks the main verb.
Wonderful. MashaAllah عليك. Okay. Can you help us to change this statement into yes or no question?
Does Rakan speaks English?
Does Rakan speaks English, right?
Yeah.
You get half a mark, you know? Because you made the same mistake which I warned you. I told you guys don't make this mistake. لا تقع في الخطأ ده يا شباب. Let's take مشعل. Can you tell us مشعل the correct one because Rashid said does Rakan speaks English?
Does Rakan speak English?
Speak, not speaks.
Yes.
Let's check. Right. You are right, يا مشعل. And Ya Rashid, be careful. I told you, Ya Rashid, if you use do or does or did, don't forget to change the main verb into bare infinitive. I mean, don't use S, don't use ed, ing, to. So let's check it. Does rakan, طبعا does هنا auxiliary verb from your own. Rakan subject. Speak, this is the main verb. And here we achieved our task, yes or no question. But be careful. Speaks, change it into speak. This is what I call the main verb, or what I mean when I say the main verb should be or must be, not should, must be in bare infinitive after do, does, or did. What about if you have choices in the exam and asked you which one is the bare infinitive, speaks or speak? Of course, speak strong because it has extra S. But speak, this is the bare infinitive, guys. Okay. Another slide. I hope everybody participate with me. Maybe it's the last one. Yes, guys. I need someone to read this statement and change this into yes or no question. Welcome back. Al-Hadithi. I hope I find the new guy. يعني last lesson I had Sami Isa participate with me, وكان معي سعود مذكر, but I don't know what's wrong with them today. Okay, Al-Hadithi. Read.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go ahead.
فاطمة want to جدة.
Wait, this is not want. This is went. Went.
went
Okay.
to جدة. Does فاطمة went to جدة?
Okay, I am not going to tell you if you are right or not, but I'm going to ask Mishal to tell me, is it right? Does Fatima went to Jeddah? Is it right, Mishal?
No.
No.
We
Tell
changed
us.
the verb to the bare infinitive
Yeah.
and put did before Fatima.
Did, not does, right?
Yeah.
Why did?
Did because it's past.
Which one is past?
The verb.
Which
Went.
verb? Went يا شباب. يا سلطان الحديثي, I use does when the verb plus s, like speaks, goes, drinks, plays. Any verb plus s takes does. But this verb went, it's the past of go. Don't forget the past of go. Go, went, gone. So this is past. When it's past, I take did. I take did. Can you do your question, Mishal? Did Fatima?
Did Fatima go to Jeddah?
Here, as usual, we have Fatima a subject. Went, this is the verb, main verb. It's in the past. I need to change this statement into yes or no question. As usual, look here. Did Fatima go to Jeddah? What happened? As usual, I used did from my own auxiliary verb because here I don't have an auxiliary verb. I get did. Why did exactly? Why? Why did particularly? Because when it's past, I take did in the past. And I don't forget when I use do or does or did, I change the main verb into infinitive, like this one. Bare infinitive, okay? So my question will be, did Fatima go to Jeddah? Here, the main verb must be in bare infinitive. Which one is bare infinitive? Is it went or go? Of course, the bare infinitive is go. Right, guys? So, here, today, we learned how to form yes or no question with auxiliary verb from the statement, and we learned how to form yes or no question with auxiliary not from the statement, from our own. When we don't have any auxiliary verbs, we use do or does or did. That's enough for today. Tomorrow, inshallah, we are going to resume this grammar rule with auxiliary verbs, and inshallah, we are going to have some practice. I hope you come on time, get your books with you, and I hope you all participate, not just 5 or 4 guys in this classroom. Thanks for your attendance. Thank you so much for your participation, for the guys who participate with me. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Salam.